Hello everyone, I'm going to go ahead and stick this deal in here. I don't know why I started this like that, but it is what it is. So anyways, there have been a lot of stuff happening lately, crazy stuff. So I'm not going to get crazy into all a bunch of tangents. I just did that in another video and I wasn't able to upload it all because I'm having some type of a storage issue. So anyway, I'm going to get right into it. A lot of people have seen a lot of the stuff that's going on as far as, obviously the Democrats and deep state and all of them, they're freaking out. They don't know what to do. They know that they want to try to win this next election. So the way that they're going to do that, I believe, is with more lockdowns, and they're going to try to do the thing with the mail-in ballots again. So Nancy Pelosi did just go to Taiwan. China didn't like that at all, but I believe that they're going to, according to what a lot of other people are saying, also I do believe that it is logical to think that they're going to try to use a nuclear lockdown to get people to vote from their homes. Which spells nothing but political disaster for constitutionalists and people that are worried about the direction this country is going. And at the same time, as that being said, like, what's going to happen to us? Like, we all communicate on this thing that I have in front of me, which is a phone. This one just happens to be a Samsung. It's actually a Motorola. That nobody has landlines anymore. We all use internet and our cellular phones to communicate. A lot of these companies that run this stuff have those agendas that are, easy to tell are affiliated with the people that are in power or supposedly in power that we don't like. So obviously, if they were going to come to take your bang sticks or your boom sticks, your smoke pole, or your your means of defending your home, they would shut down all this stuff. You wouldn't be able to communicate with your neighbors. Hey man, the ATF came and got my guns. Y'all get ready. There wouldn't be any of that. What would we do? So if you have an idea about that, you know what's going to happen, or you believe that you have some type of input into that scenario, leave that in the comment section below. If you are a viewer that does not know anything about any of that, and kind of are in the dark about it and is something you're worried about too, look in the comment section. You might see something that helps that answers your question. It's obvious that the AR-15 platform and similar platforms are optimal for defending yourself. Close range, long range. The only bad thing about using it in your home to defend yourself is you probably won't be able to hear for a while. They want to get rid of anything similar to that. So if you have a Glock that holds, a 15 round magazine, they don't want you to have that. They don't want you to have a lot of stuff like that. They don't want you to have sufficient firepower or similar firepower to the people that are going to be coming to try to police us. I do believe that that's going to happen. I do believe that it will kind of sort of happen. I do believe that it'll get shut down. I don't believe that that is God's plan for this country. I don't believe that it's time yet. I do watch what the Christian prophets say. I haven't been watching as much of it recently. I can't really explain to you why. I just haven't. I'm gonna do my best to keep this video under 20 minutes because I do not want to not be able to post it. I literally just wasted 26 minutes talking about the same thing just a couple minutes ago and had to delete it. So anyways, a lot of us are worried about that. I know that since I've asked myself that question, I know that you are asking yourself that question. So if something bad happens, what do we do? Like if the ATF does start rolling around doing this stuff and we see it or hear about it, what should we do? Well, I've already went and talked to my local police department, 2 of them, and maybe 3 of them, and they've all said that if it comes down to it and they come and try to take your guns, they're going to be standing on that line with us to defend us. And that's just what's going to happen. I do believe that a lot of them are serious about that, and I believe that if you're worried about it and be like, look, this is the question that I have, and you go to your law enforcement office with these questions, like, look, I believe that they're going to weaponize the ATF to come in door to door, basically, and start seizing firearms that are capable of suppressing a domestic threat to this country. What do we do? Like, if it starts happening, what do we do? And they are local militias that you can reach out to if you can find out how to get a hold of them. The police department might be able to help out with that. It is definitely a big issue. It's something that I am worried about. I know other people that are worried about it. It is scary. I have kids. I have 4 kids. And I don't know what to do. Like, I have an idea of what to do if it gets to that point. But I don't have any other friends around here that are like, hey, we're ready too. I might have, let's see, 500 or so rounds of 5.56 and 2.23 ammo for my AR. I have probably close to 10 loaded 30-round magazines and a couple 20-rounders, I think. At this point, it might just be one 20-rounder. I have a plate carrier. I have, some tactical gear and clothing and boots and stuff. But that's no good if I'm just running around here by myself. You at least have to be in a group of 5 people, like 5 other decently trained, physically capable and able-minded patriots to be able to make a difference. If ATF comes in, there's only 90,000 of them guys, only 90,000 ATF agents. I know that they're probably wanting to have more than that, but compared to putting those 90,000 people versus about 200 and something million Americans. Now there are 330 million-ish people in this country, but a lot of some of the other ones that I didn't include, that's why I just said 200-ish million. The rest of those other 100-ish million are babies and 5-year-olds and 8-year-olds and 13-year-olds and mentally handicapped or incarcerated or so think about that stuff. But anyways, 90,000 against 200 million, that is there's no chance if it works out in a certain way. If they're able to shut down the phones and stuff like that and internet, and you have no way to communicate to let, hey, just south of us, ATF rolled through and shot some people up and this and that, and now I'm letting you guys know I just saw it happen. Y'all get ready to next town up. Y'all get y'all buddies and go lay on a hill, and with some long range shooters and start popping their windshields when they're rolling to town and whatever else. That would work with communication. But if there's no communication, how do you do that? Now, there might be militias in different towns that have super long range radios that they can communicate with militia members and police officers in other towns. I have no idea how that would work. I have done my best to try to be involved with local militia, but it's kind of hard to do, to find them and to have the time to train with them and things like that. So just keep that in mind. But if you do have some information for a country boy that loves his country in the Northeast Missouri area, leave that in the comment section below, and I will definitely get back with you, and we can set up some type of some emails back and forth between us, maybe a phone call, and we can get something set up, because I'm interested in doing that. I do have a lot of firearms training and stuff like that, so that would come in handy. I'm not super rich, so I don't have, a sniper rifle or anything like that. I have some things that are capable of some long range stuff and some incapable of short range and medium range, whatever. But that it is what it is. So it is a big thing. I know that if you've made it to this point in this video, you're obviously worried too. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to call this video yet, but you'll see it whenever you find it, obviously. So yeah, I mean, it is getting bad. There's a lot of people that are talking about a certain gut punch. I do watch David Nino Rodriguez and some other people. I compare coverage from those people to other people that don't affiliate with those people to see if it's just like a group thing, because I saw something a while back that was talking about when it comes to taking over something, like, not only do you want to be in control of what you're doing, the taking over, but you also want to be in control of your opposition. Think about it, like Fox News. You would think that they were on the Republican and conservative side, but during the last election, they called the Arizona election, way before it was even done counting. A lot of states did that, and and Fox News did it. They called it, but it wasn't done. And obviously, at this point, there have been a lot of red flags come up. I'm not going to say the F word, not the the FU curse word, but the FR blank blank D word. But they have proof of that in a lot of states, most of the states. But nothing's been done about it. We're just kind of still sitting here in the dark trying to figure out what's going on, watching different types of news outlets on YouTube and Patriot News reporters, because you can't trust our own media anymore, and we're just doing our best to figure out what's going on. I don't want to have to put on, tactical gear and plate carrier and a bunch of mags of ammo and whatever else, and get it in the company of some good buddies and go and defend my town. I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to have to, stand in the middle of the road with law enforcement and fire at ATF agents and people that mean to do this country harm. I am pretty soon going to be swearing in to our nation's military and to our Constitution. And a lot of people, including the law enforcement officers, they swore to protect our country from enemies foreign and domestic. And that's not something that I want to have to do, but it's something that I'm more than willing to do, because I love my country, I love my family, I love people. Even though I'm not much of a people person, I know that people are beautiful. They have feelings. They hurt whenever they see other people hurt. They hurt whenever they lose a loved one. They hurt when they go through a breakup, or they lose a child, or they have to watch their only kid move away and go to college. The humans and our emotions are beautiful, and I believe that it's worth standing up for. This country is worth it, so that's why I'm here. I love every single one of you. I hope that you love this video. Please comment in the comment section. If you're not a subscriber, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.